Hi, I'm Ken German, Senior Editor at CNET.com. I do cell phones, and today I want to show you one of our first cell phone finalists for the Best of CES. This is the Motorola ROKR. This is announced Sunday night, late Sunday night I should add, at 9 p.m., but Moto thought it was a big enough deal to do it then, and it is a pretty cool phone. ROKR has been around for a long time in Motorola. It's their music phones. We had the ROKR E1 a long time ago, and then we had other ROKRs, but this is their latest device. And they actually said on the press conference that it will be a better MP3 player than standalone MP3 players. So we're eager to test that out, because usually the problem with MP3 cell phones is they just don't do both things very well. So I'll show you this. Interesting about this phone is it has a digital morphing keypad. So what that means is the backlighting on the keys actually changes depending on what you're using the phone for. So in your camera, certain buttons are going to light up. So I can demonstrate to the tier. As we have the phone in regular talk mode, all the keypad buttons. So let's see if I can light them up there. All the keypad buttons are light up. Maybe a little hard for you to see, but when I press the music button. Actually, the keypad button's turned off, and there are 4 buttons right here that just show for play, pause, shuffle, that kind of thing. And then if I back out and I go into the camera mode, take me a second to get there, you will see that the camera buttons light up. Also, it does have this scroll wheel right here. It's not really a full scroll wheel. It's actually more of a 3/4 scroll wheel, so you can actually go all the way around. When you go around the bottom there, you actually stop. But it's still kind of an interesting concept. It's a little better than some of those toggles, some of those joysticks that you deal with all the time. So we'll go down there. We'll just look at the multimedia, press on the camera, and then certainly camera buttons light up, and you can see the camera's ready to go. As far as the camera phone goes, it's not really designed very well as far as it doesn't look like a camera. A lot of camera phones do that. You can see it just has a camera lens right here. So a very small one. It doesn't have a flash or anything like that, but it is a megapixel camera phone. The good thing about it, though, is a music phone. It does have a 3.5 millimeter headset jack. A lot of these music phones you use, they have a proprietary jack. You have 2.5 millimeter, and you have to you have to get a jack or an adapter or something like that. So you can see that right there, 3.5 millimeters. So that's a great sign. Motorola actually says they're doing that on all their music phones moving forward, which just makes it so much more customer friendly in a lot of ways. Otherwise, you have stereo Bluetooth, you have speakerphone, messaging options, email, all of that stuff you'd expect. Really like the display, though, 262,000 colors, really nice. And actually, the keypad has little knobs here that it is a touchpad. It actually gives vibrating feedback, which is great because you press it, and you can get a little bit of a buzz, so you know you're actually pressing something. And they're not actually buttons, but there's tiny little knobs that are just raised just above the surface. Very difficult to see here. Overall, though, pretty interesting phone. The digital keypad technology, the morphing that I talked about, is one of the coolest things about it, so definitely excited to see that. But this is the Motorola ROKR and one of CNET's cell phone finalists for the Best of CES.